Welcome back to Carscope, the channel where passion meets precision, and today's spotlight burns bright on a legend reborn. The 2026 Porsche 918 Spyder isn't just a car, it's a technological masterpiece, a visceral thrill machine, and the evolution of everything we thought a hybrid supercar could be. Porsche hasn't just updated the 918, they've transformed it into something that crushes expectations, challenges physics, and redefines performance for the next generation. When you first lay eyes on the 2026 918 Spyder, there's an immediate sense of drama. It doesn't scream for attention, it demands it. From every angle, the car feels sculpted by speed and precision. The front fascia has been aggressively reimagined with adaptive aero flaps that now breathe with the car, enhancing downforce in corners and retracting for maximum efficiency at high speed. Porsche's signature 4-point LED matrix headlights have been reshaped into sleeker, sharper blades that slice through the air and lend the car an almost predatory glare. Below, the wider intakes and an active splitter hint at the track-focused engineering baked into every inch of this machine. Shifting along the side, the 918 Spyder's low-slung silhouette has been enhanced with a wider stance and more muscular haunches. Every curve and vent has a function of directing airflow, reducing drag, and cooling the hybrid powertrain lurking beneath. The carbon fiber monocoque is more visible this time, exposed subtly in the rocker panels inside sills, speaking to the car's unrelenting focus on lightweight engineering. Massive 21-inch forged magnesium wheels sit at all four corners, wrapped in sticky Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2R tires developed exclusively for this model. Even the side mirrors have been re-engineered. They're now slim, aerodynamically optimized cameras feeding real-time images into interior displays, further reducing drag. Around the back, the 2026 Spyder looks every bit the spaceship it was born to be. Gone is the traditional exhaust placement from the 2015 model, and now, the exhaust system exits through two central, heat-shielded vertical ports just above the aggressive diffuser, inspired by endurance race cars. A full-width active spoiler adapts based on driving mode and speed, and it pairs with the adjustable rear diffuser to create a dynamic downforce system that changes in milliseconds. Laser-thin OLED taillights stretch horizontally across the rear, illuminating in distinct animated sequences depending on braking or acceleration inputs. Step inside the 2026 918 Spyder, and you're welcomed into an environment that seamlessly blends the analog feel of a driver's car with futuristic digital immersion. Porsche hasn't gone full minimalist, they've refined the cockpit to put every control within reach, every display within sight, and every material at the top of its game. The cabin is a mix of Alcantara, carbon fiber, and anodized aluminum, with track-ready bucket seats molded for performance yet surprisingly comfortable for longer drives. The steering wheel is a work of art, a compact, with integrated haptic controls, customizable drive mode selectors, and shift indicators along the rim. The curved digital instrument cluster is all new and responds to the driver's gaze, automatically highlighting performance data or navigation details as needed. A central floating OLED display houses the infotainment system with Porsche's latest high-enhanced voice assistant and real-time telemetry feedback. The passenger even gets a secondary display for track data, performance readings, and G-force measurements, creating a true eco-pilot experience. The roof is a two-piece carbon target panel that can be stowed in the front trunk, retaining that classic Spyder silhouette while offering open-air thrills at will. Underneath the skin, the real magic of the 2026 918 Spyder comes alive. Porsche has paired an upgraded 4.6-liter naturally aspirated V8 with twin electric motors, so one mounted at the front axle and the other integrated into the rear transmission. The result is a combined output of 1,200 horsepower, with 900 Nm of torque delivered instantly thanks to the electric motors. This isn't just a boost in power, it's a transformation. The new lightweight battery pack now uses solid-state technology, cutting weight by 30% and doubling energy density, enabling an electric-only range of 45 miles and regenerative braking that feels almost like active aero. The V8 engine, reworked from the ground up, now revs to 10,000 revolutions per minute with a scream that rivals even Porsche's racing pedigree. Paired with a dual-clutch 8-speed PDK gearbox that's both ferocious and silky smooth, the 918 Spyder launches from 0 to 60 in just 1.8 seconds. Top speed, a staggering 230 miles per hour. But this car isn't just fast in a straight line, it's engineered for the corners. Porsche's active torque vectoring, rear-wheel steering, and adaptive suspension system adjust hundreds of times per second, giving the driver precision control on every curve, every dip, every track ripple. What's especially impressive is how approachable it feels. Whether you're setting lap records or cruising through town, there's a daily usability to the 918 that's almost shocking given its ferocious capabilities. Switch to E-mode and the car glides silently, emissions-free, and effortlessly through city streets. But flick the mode selector to track, and it's as if you've summoned a lawman's prototype. The aerodynamics tighten, the suspension firms up, the exhausts roar awake, and everything sharpens like a blade. Even the air conditioning adjusts to compensate for airflow and cabin pressure at high speeds. In terms of pricing, the 2026 Porsche 918 Spyder starts at a mind-bending $1.4 million, and that's before bespoke options. Porsche offers full customization through their exclusive manufacturer division, anything from hand-stitched interior themes to personalized exterior paint and historical racing liveries. Production will be ultra-limited, with just 918 units worldwide, making each one an investment as much as a thrill machine. Expect them to be snapped up within minutes by collectors, racers, and those who understand that the future of driving excitement isn't purely electrica, it's balanced, refined, and explosively hybrid. As always, the 918 Spyder isn't about ostentation, it's about performance art. Every detail has a purpose, every function has been scrutinized, and every drive becomes a statement. Porsche didn't just evolve the Spyder, they pushed it beyond what we thought possible. This is not a car that asks for permission, it dominates. And in doing so, it reminds us that the passion for driving is very much alive, electrified, and unapologetically wild. So, what does the 2026 Porsche 918 Spyder really represent? It's more than a successor to the hyper-hybrid throne. It's a machine built on heritage, refined through engineering obsession, and unleashed with a fury that only Porsche could master. From the carbon weave of the monocoque to the digitally adaptive aerodynamics, from the scream of its V8 to the silent power of its electric motor, so this is the future of performance. Thanks for watching today's deep dive on CarScope. If you're as blown away by the new 918 Spyder as we are, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more high-octane reviews, and drop a comment below. Would you take this over a Rimac Nevera or a Ferrari SF9020? Until next time, drive smart, drive fast, and keep your eyes on the road ahead.